Yo! Yeah, it's working. What's going on? What's going on? Let's just get the settings sweet and then we'll fucking crack into it. How are we? What's happening? So, if you are not aware, Bitcoin and crypto just gone pretty sideways. Pretty boring market at the moment. That's typically what goes on around Christmas time, as you may remember from all the previous ones. So we'll just basically kick it in. We'll crack on. We'll take some irresponsible trades. By irresponsible, I mean 100x leverage. So that basically means that you get 100 times your money. So we put up $1,000. We've done this for the last 3 weekends in a row, basically. Ooh, let's go. We got a bit of dimple, so I'll have a drink with you. Cheers. Merry Christmas. Just basically moisten the lips while we chat shit and do unrecommended stuff, but also hopefully help you learn and understand a bit of stuff about crypto and trading while we're at it and have a bit of fun. Basically chill. If you're around, if you're watching in the chat, jump in, say something. Oh, that's a shit drop. So the update, basically the update, if you haven't watched this before, we might actually catch a long here too, as ugly as it looks. See, this is basically called a Darth Maul. So you basically, if you zoomed out a little bit, you'd probably see it a bit better. But it's just basically the Bitcoin price has gone up and down in one candle. It looks filthy. It looks disgusting. We're going to be irresponsibly long here in the market. I'm probably going to actually open this trade right now while we talk. So basically going to ramp it up. So what's happened is we've used $1,000. And the exchange has given us $90,000. Behind my head you can see it. Where are we? Where can I find my spot for the night? So basically what is going on is we are using 100x leverage. Very irresponsible, very highly not recommended. But we're just basically entertaining ourselves, having a bit of fun, doing it together, enjoying our night, and just showing you what not to do as well as showing you what to do. In saying that, the last 3 times that we've done this, if I whip up the Telegram, probably be easier than me tiptoeing around my personal finances. You can see here, I'll bring it over for you right now. If when it loads, basically over the last 3, see, look at that, we're up 170 bucks already, 180 bucks. You can see that down here. That is the unrealized P&L. Click that. Shows you plus 20%. You know, if I was in my right mind, I would just take that $200 US, about $300 Australian, that we've just gotten in 30 seconds. So if I was in my right mind, I would just be going, take that, and then and then we'd probably say, okay, that was a good 1 minute work. This is not loading, but what I was basically saying is that over the last couple of weeks, 3 weeks, we made, here we go, here it is. Over the last 3 times that we have done this, we have gotten up, well, we've gotten up $2,216 US off our $1,000 US balance. So we've had a couple of good wins, lucky, a lot of luck, because that's what you need when you're trading 100x leverage, with a total of 1,724 bucks. And then what has happened with that is we have gotten a little bit loose and started buying some props for streams like this. So one of the props that we got is the illustrious Magic 8 Ball. So if we come to any forks in the road, we will, as I see it, yes. I'm just going to hold this, see if you can see it in the camera, just to see if this works. Probably not. So you're just going to take my fucking word for it. Can sort of see that. Where's the boys at? Where's the crew? Where's the typical? It's pretty. Yeah, I guess it is holidays, eh, Marty? Everyone's probably doing more important stuff. Can you hear me all right? Is the volume all good? I'm ready to settle in. We're going long. We're going strong on this trade. So basically we bought some props. We got the Magic 8 Ball. We got a couple other things that haven't come in the mail yet, but I'll tell you what has come in the mail yet. Let's see how it looks. Oh, actually, hold on. Up $1,000 in 2 minutes. That's not too bad. As you can see right here, it's about, what is it? 2 minutes. 2 minutes, $1,000. Anyways, we're just gonna ride it because we're having fun and like advertised irresponsible. Here we go. This is what, so oofed. Look at this. Fuck, we might even take TP. Where the fuck are we? Let's have a look at the chart. Let's talk props later. Oh, that's such a massive liquidity grab. Holy shit, look at that. Oh my lord. Close it, you reckon, Marty? Fuck, what's it at? $1,000. $1,000 in 5 minutes. We'll see how the candle closes. I'll pay attention and then we'll talk about the props. Cheers, anyways. Just going to see how much this run's got. I mean, that obviously that candle there, it's starting to close a little bit low, so this could be a liquidity sweep. But again, if I was trading this seriously, I'd be out. I'd be out right now. I'd be cutting it and I'd be happy with what I got. But we will have a little bit of patience. Not too mad about it going back down here. We don't want to cut our winners early here. We want to let it win big for the clout. This is the clout account. Remember, this is the clout account. Good to see you, Marty, man. Where the fuck's the boys at? It's all good, though. We'll just chill here, hang out, and we'll just be a bit degenerate. Let's go. Jump on, boys. So what I'm waiting for here is basically a little bit more than just one green candle, because these little explosions of volatility, they can go, especially because we're on the 1 minute chart, remember, so we're one candle equals 1 minute, so they can run pretty hard. As you can see, it's not a grind up like that. It's actually exploding. So we will just give it a second. And see how it plays out. This is where it gets hard. Yeah, so like if you're trading low time frames, like 1 minute charts, like a couple of red candles strung together, that's a bit of a warning sign, like this. So more than one. You'll see that it's going to start. It'd be doing a bit of this right now, though. If it is actually running, it's not going to give people the chance to re-enter. So the reason why I'm pretty bullish on this was because there was a pretty decent head fake. You may have seen the liquidity sweep. Max mentioned it. I'll read that in 1 second, Marty. We're just about to make some really. We're just about to double our money in literally 5 minutes. Oh, that's some baked beans, boy. No matter how much money you make, always enjoy a can of baked beans. A bit of volume coming in, I'd imagine. Yep, a fair bit of volume coming in. Potentially a good bit of accumulation. We shall see, my boy. See, the thing is, we could be getting double banged right here. And again, I will just continue to reiterate, because a lot of this is about learning, is that I would just take that money. I would just take that money right there. But again, we'll probably end up watching it go down. Maybe we'll cut it at break even. Where is the arrow superior bean? Where's... Oh yeah, no, it's there now. So our entry was down here, just basically on the bounce of that higher low. You can see there it's just started. Basically, you can see this candle. We could see this candle was starting to get strong. You can see it a lot better on the 1 minute chart. You see how it's starting to base around in the middle of the range, and just wanted to put in that early higher low. So again, this has got the hallmarks of the end of a range. That's why I'm sort of hesitating. If I was just like, okay, if it was just come up to here, or come up to here, I'd be TPing even on the stream. But it does have the hallmarks of an actual run higher, which include things like an early higher low. So like too much bullishness, not letting people get in, not letting people wait for that equal low, or maybe like a lower higher low down here. That's what people would be waiting for. And it's had this big liquidity sweep, literally from the top of the range down to the excellent place to long. So catching a long down here is just God mode. So it's had again 1 minute chart. But it's had some nice hallmarks of wanting to go a bit higher, and that's basically what we're going to try and let it do right now. We're going to have to for some real actual, if it does continue to run, which it looks like it could, we're going to have to look for some serious areas, which would be here basically as a breakdown point. So just over 98k, there'd be a lot of liquidity there. It could definitely come down to that, come up to that. That'd be a nice take profit. Also, you could use stochastics, pretty good for profit. If you pick the right time frame, and we can get a high on it. Something like when this 20 minute, maybe 15 minute chart starts swimming in. So it's starting to come up now. Yeah, there's a few different areas we could look for, but again, you know, you got to basically just jump on it and be happy with it when it comes down to trading 100x leverage on 1 minute time frames. You basically need to just say, okay, that looks overstretched. For example, we might see a lot of this volatility's already started expanding. Like you can't really see, because what happened was of this big head fake down first, that started sending all the volatility indicators into red already, just making them go nuts. So maybe we could wait for a 30-minute chart. Wait for this volatility is definitely expanding. So what we had here, this is an actual signal. So I've actually got another trade on my other account that I do the day trading on, which is a long, and the entry was on the blue bars. So you can see this there. That minus 1.5. That's the stop loss. That's where I have my stop loss. Bags filled. So we spray the bags. So you can come over here to tools. And you can go scaled order, and it will basically just like paintball spray all your entry orders however you like it. It's fantastic. That's what it looks like. You put quantity up, and then you see that shit. You can put how many orders. So you can put like 20 orders, all with different, like, see this shit, like all how much of your bag you want to load up at, oh, my head's in the way again. How much of your bag you want to load up at what price. You can do that. It's insane for actual trading, because you know that you're not going to get, like, it's very hard to get a really good entry price, obviously, because it's always going to go down a bit further than what you think it's going to go down, most likely. That's why these high leverage trades that I've been throwing out are just dog shit, you know, especially with altcoins, man, because altcoins, you can't, trading altcoins with leverage is fucking, for one, well, high leverage, okay, like 10x plus, maybe even 5x plus for a start. It's completely ridiculous, but you can fluke it and get very lucky, and then get massive. It's like a roughie. It's like picking somebody or your team or something on Sportsbet that's paying $8. And, you know, it pays. If it pays, it pays. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. What's up, Paulie P? My guy. How do I set my G-Box? So, I set my G-Box. I'm a little bit distracted by the chart. But, I set the G-Box, man. You ain't fucking leaving, man. Yeah, I should be right. Just tell her that it's just watching. It's just saying a quick g'day to Giga Chad. What's this chart doing? Man, I'm telling you, it's just rectangle everything. And it's the same as G-Box. You just G-Box and rectangle everything. It just makes everything so much more understandable. The G-Box settings. Wait here, double click. So the G-Box settings are that. Feel free to pause and copy. And what I've done is I've done it back to front, but that was just how I like dragging it. So this is all my shit. I can't even remember how the G-Box comes when you first click it. But these are all fib levels. And it is absolutely bananas how accurate it is. It's upside down. So like I said, I got it all upside down. You'll realize when you're doing it. So you got to drag down instead of drag up. But it's the like, I'm not huge on, like, fib retracements and stuff. They work, but I feel like that's more trying to predict. This is just showing like that's more trying to predict, like, price action that hasn't happened yet. This is more like predicting price action that's happening at the same time. You know what I mean? It's like the G-Box is like, you're still using fibs, but you're predicting and experiencing something that's already happening. when it comes to retracements, obviously, yeah, you're looking for retracements and looking for all that sort of shit. So let's see what happens here. There's no knot, nothing like that. So so that's basically the G-Box, man. Is so a bit of real-time G-Box will be, just clear the screen, bit of real-time G-Box. Imagine if that reverses from here. That's filth. It probably could too. The way that this market's been, that is pure filth. The way that this market's been, man, would not surprise. So G-Box, come over those settings, and I basically drag it. So I just start like, I'm looking for, and this is just TA in general, and the best type of TA in general, it's horizontal lines, because that's basic. It's such a good starting point for everything. I've got to make some modules on horizontal lines. There's nothing more sound than horizontal lines. I can't deny how the price has been acting when it comes, like trend lines, diagonals. You can draw them. You could literally lie to yourself. You can lie to yourself. But with this, it's pretty hard to lie to yourself. You got highs, basically all around here. Let me, yes. So basically, you've got high. So basically, all these highs are just sort of around there. And then you've got the second one. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to line up the first layer of highs. It also depends on how far in the range is. So this is one of those things that sort of takes practice, right? But you can see, like, so see how these are all resting on the first green, more or less. It's never going to be perfect. This one's resting on the second green. This one pierced the red. These ones are sort of hitting the first yellow, boom, boom. Then they're sort of resting on the first yellow, give or take. These are sort of hitting the top of the first yellow, second yellow, and this is trying to get out of the range. This is trying to escape the range, but we will see whether or not it's successful. There will be a lot of people that just bought here, a lot of bots as well that are trying to escape here. So again, we're riding this foo. We're going for a range break. We'll see if we're lucky enough to get 100x trade right on the range break, right on YouTube Live. I doubt it, but again, we toss it up. We say, okay, are we trying to build the account? Yes. But are we trying to swing for the fences because it looks sick and it's way funner? Yes. Yes, we are. That's better. See that wick there? Super bullish. Anything can happen still, but super bullish. See, we had the rectangle drawn already. It's just like, okay, sweet. So I would have been like, okay, I'll probably just close this for what we got here. And it could still do this. We're still in the rectangle. Although that does look extremely bullish. But if this started closing down here, and then goes like this, and then goes like that, basically if it started closing down here, and then when it comes up to here, I'm finishing the trade right there. Right there, bang! I'm finishing the trade. The chances of that happening are massively high. But as long as we're not doing that, the trade is still on, and higher prices are possible. Again, we've got a pretty decent sized time frame in the 30-minute chart as a volatility expansion. Volatility contraction started to expand on the Giga squeeze indicator available for all Blockchain Bulls members. Such a nice trade. Honestly, we just like, it's bad to seeing us do so well trading these 100x leverage, you know what I mean? Because it's just like, it's bad habit. What else do you say, Marty? How you feel about this crab market? Nothing seems to be going my way at the moment. Taking a back seat and waiting for better conditions. Yeah, well, it sounds like you're doing the right thing, dude. Sounds like you are still staying involved. You're watching. You've probably tried to have a couple of easy wins. Lady Luck says, suck my tit. and you don't get it, and then we got to watch it here. We got to watch this here. Yeah, you just got to... Yeah, hey, listen, man. Trading, life skill, never leaves you. Trading Forex, trading gold, trading stocks, all easier than this. This is just like trial by fire. Keep an eye on... These are life skills, man, and things are going to get tough. It's going to be hard. You know, you might... All you need to do is just string a couple of wins together, and all of a sudden you've got 100 grand or something. You just string a couple of wins together, a couple of big wins, boom, 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 and then holy shit, now I've got 100 grand there. And it happens, but it might happen when you're 30. It might happen when you're 40. It might happen when you're 50, and it could be $1 million, it could be 2 million. But the only way that that's not going to happen is if you stop, and the only way that's going to speed up is if you don't stop, ever, at all. We went long, Paulie. We went long, man. I seen this volatility contraction behind my head. I saw this, basically this candle right here. So head fake. So this is one of the harder. I gotta stop calling it BBWP, Giga squeeze. We'll see how it goes, because it is a squeeze. It's a squeeze. The price is getting squeezed here like a little toothpaste tube, and went pop. And it's just basically popping. But these are the harder ones. Happen a lot more often on lower time frames, where it goes one way, goes the other way, and then ends up going that way. So it's really trying to fuck with your head. It's literally gone. But once I saw this, I was like, okay. Once I saw this red candle, I was like, all right, that must be the head fake there. Liquidity grab, and then it's gone down, and then I saw this green candle on a lower time frame, and I seen this happening. Basically, you can see exactly where I seen it, because that was exactly where I entered. I seen it happening here. This green candle right there. I seen it. Oh yeah. See this? It's making a little. See, you get a little square down, a little rectangle down here. Accumulation, and then this green candle engulfed it. That's what it's called, engulfed. So basically, just ate up all those losses. And then I'm just like, okay, a double head fake. That's a double head fake. Head fake, head fake. And the shit. It's a dog act. It's the market. It's the bots. It's a dog act. It's there to take your money. It's there to take your money. But at the moment, it might be, it might only be 600 by the time we have to close it if it starts going down. Another unfortunate thing that probably could happen is if it starts closing down below this box, it turns into a flag. So I'll start doing this. We'll close the trade like here, and then it just goes bang. That happens heaps too. It's fuckery, man. 1 minute time frame, 100x leverage, huge fuckery. All you can put it down to is fuckery. It's not looking super good at the moment. And I'm going to, like, as you saw, we chased these orders in, so we paid less fees. So only paying $16 here, which is really good for 100x leverage on $1,000. Only paying $16. But we're gonna end up having to pay like $100 or something, because I'm gonna market order it. So close it all off down here. Market. I'm going to close market. That way we get the banner. We can be like, oh, yo, $800, blah, blah, blah. So I'm getting ready to do that if it doesn't start pumping. You know that we rely on the Giga stochastic. It's a blockchain bull stochastic momentum. I'm just mucking around with the names at the minute. But yeah, I mean, hey, you want to sell, you want to close. If you got a long on, you want to close a long when it's up here. That way you know you're catching it on a swing low. So ideally, if we can hold the trade open till at least it gets back up into the extreme highs of the stochastic momentum indicator, then at least we're selling a swing high. So like even if it went down here and then it went back up here and the indicator was up here, it's better selling it up here than selling it down there. It's a game of inches, man. I shouldn't be teaching you such good 100x trading. Because again, we've gotten lucky 4 weeks in a row, and it's skill, but it's fucking luck. It's fucking luck. It's honestly, it's luck. It's luck. It's luck. Because it's stupid. 100x trading is stupid, but you can get lucky, and that's really what crypto is all about. Is giving yourself opportunities to get lucky, and then applying the right amount of capital for what that opportunity deserves. That makes sense. That's basically what it's all about. Because again, you could do amazing TA, tells you this coin's going to do this, timing the bottom, perfect entry you've ever seen, all your 10 years of training says to do this, do it, goes down. Some dickhead down at the park tells you to go all in on Pengu, does 100x, and the TA looks shit the whole time, just full green bars. So you can give yourself an edge, you can give yourself a good chance, but opportunities need to be taken, and it's up to you to decide how much respect you give that opportunity. And by respect, I mean capital. So we're just watching here. I told you obviously about this, so waiting, see what happens. The breakdown. I mean, this could be a triple head fake. This could be like one last liquidity grab and then it goes all the way down. Very uncommon, but as you've probably noticed, this market at the moment is sad. It's sad. There's a lot of emotion, a lot of people that need their money, a lot of people cashing out, a lot of people that shouldn't have put their money on crypto mid to late December. Very silly time to be putting all your money on what you think's a sure thing. A lot of people, oh, fuck's sakes, a lot of people do that shit. So there's a lot of losses to be had, a lot of emotion in the market, a lot of sad people. What's the preferred leverage for day trading? I assume you're in and out pretty quickly. Yeah, so obviously depends on your capital size, really. A lot of it does, because if I had $1 million, I probably wouldn't even need leverage, man. Because what am I trying to achieve? What am I trying to go for? It depends on what time frame you're trading. But really, if you're going to use leverage, you probably notice that, let's have a look at the stop loss here, which we did not put. See how the liquidation price is there? Basically 40%, minus 40%. Or minus, so liquidation price here, 95466. 466, basically 50%. So liquidation price is like 50%. So ideally, you want that liquidation price to be not like 50%. You want it to be, it should be near 100%. Like that's where it should be, because like when you use high leverage like 100x, it's the exchange is making sure that they don't lose out from the high volatility, so they will literally liquidate you, because you know the maths is you get 100 and then divide it by you get 100, you start, oh Dicko, what's doing? So you get 100, right? And then you divide it by, say I divide by 50. So I divide it by 50x leverage. So just start with the number 100. Forget what it is. It means 100% of your capital, but just start with 100. And if you divide it by 50, you get 2. And that means that is the number that the price could go against you So 2%, minus 2%, and then you'll be liquidated. That's the full amount. So you get 100, you divide it by 100 because we're using 100x leverage, and you get 1. So we should be able to use 1%. 1% stop loss is the full amount that we could use, but they're trying to cut us off here at 0.5%. If that makes sense. I'll explain the shit, but so basically when you can start losing up to closer to 100%, that's the preferred amount of leverage for that asset. So all assets are different. So yeah, that was that TP that we were talking about before, where it comes down, comes back up, and bounces here. But now we're just trying to see whether the price is going to play ball with a little bit of a flag, and then a nice steep higher low again. People are going to be probably chasing this. So it depends how savage it wants to be. It's like I said, it's a fucking kind of a market. You got to remember also, like I mentioned earlier, a triple head fake is very uncommon. Very, 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 very uncommon. So if that happens, which if this comes down and just completely comes back down into the range and then just engulfs all of the gains, it's like 1 in 20. I reckon 1 in 20 chance. So now what we're doing? No, the ball has not been consulted. And before you leave, Dicko, let's get it out. So what I'm waiting for here to take profit is just I'm going to catch the next swing high on this stochastic. We'll see where the price is then, and then we'll probably just close this trade. It might be down a bit more. Might only get $100. Who cares? Who knows? We might open another trade. Anyways, we got the ball. So if you don't know, if you weren't here, we turned 1,000 into 2,800. I showed you the receipt before, and we were having a bit of fun. We said we needed a crystal ball to consult so we can continue expanding the portfolio and the balance. So to start making real gains, we need a crystal ball. So we had a look on eBay for crystal balls and the prices of them. They're not cheap. We found one that was $1,400 US, and that was pretty much what we just made, more or less. I put it to the chat, as all good YouTube livers do. We put it to the chat. The chat said, I put a poll up. I said, should we try and continue building this account? Like now we got 2,800. So with the 2,800, 100x leverage, it's like 250k. We can make pretty big gains with that. Or are we going to buy the crystal ball for 1,400? Are we going to basically restart the account? And you can see by the account going not at 2,800 anymore, you can see what the decision was, right? So we bought the crystal ball, and it arrived today. The vote was unanimous, 100%. It was like everybody in the chat voted yes. So they all obviously want to see money get spent, and I don't blame them. Oh, you should see it's like duck feather, oh, and it's heavy. I thought it was gonna be bigger, but I understand now because it's heavy. Rectus Dominus. This thing's like 7 kilos. Wait, and check this out. I was talking shit to the sales lady, and I was telling her that she was asking me what size ball I need and all that sort of shit. I said I need a big one. I said I need to ponder my orb because I'm a wizard. Kid you not, she added in a fucking wand, bro. That's obsidian. That's meant to be the actual wizard fucking gem. It's got another one down there. So I've got a wand. So I'm just gonna wait for the wizard hat. Just gonna wait for the wizard hat and the robe. And we're quite literally gonna become the next Elon Musk or Warren Buffett. Expelliarmus. Have a go at that. Yeah, so anyway, should we take profit? Should we take profit? Not telling you what that one was. Says you may rely on it. What does that even mean? Do it again. Roll it again. As I see it, yes. For some reason, I don't think that this 8 ball has our best interest at heart. No, we're waiting till this. Fuck the 8 ball. We will. For some reason, I don't trust the 8 ball, but I do trust the orb, and the orb's telling me long and strong. Green candles. Who's doing what? Has anyone else got a drink or what? Having a drink with you, sort of the point. Oh, that looks shit. TP. I don't even know what the fuck to do with this orb. What are we doing with this orb? Where's Steezy? Steezy knows his way around an orb. He's the orb specialist. I'm the fucking $ glasses and magic pimp stick specialist. We're going up and we're going to buy more shit that we shouldn't. So hard to see behind all these dollars. That's the only blade that can kill Wesley Snipes. Are you talking about the wand? Look at me, I'm sitting here with this is what I've fucking become. This is everybody that went to school with me. This is what I've become. I'm fucking sitting here in front of a LED sign with a fucking wand and a pimp stick and dollar glasses. That's how much I don't give a fuck what you think. Life is good. We'll pull these out when we TP. We will pull these back out when we TP because that is the only time that you should truly reward yourself, because right now this is paper money. Oh, that looks weak, man. But what do I know? Crystal ball. I need. This thing is dead ass fucking. This is dead ass heavy as. Look at that. See how it's starting to me right now. If this candle closes red, it's starting to curl over. It's starting to get tired. It's starting to get sleepy, lethargic. Price is starting to get extremely lethargic. Ugh. But we're back in the red box. We are back in the red box. Sort of. A lot of sell pressure. A lot of sell pressure. This is not ideal. If we keep moving the box, it's going to stay in the box. And that way we can stay bullish. Alright. Dicko, what is going on, man? Did you know that everybody's bearish right now, mostly? And there was more liquidations in the past couple of weeks than any other time in like 4 years. So like I'm feeling pretty. I'm feeling like a left out bull. I'm feeling like I just stay bullish though most of the time. I just stay bullish. I mean, how can you not? It's basically we've just been unreasonably bullish for like 2 years and just been right the whole time because it's bull market. This candle is very important right now, resting on the bottom of this box. Hugely important. Dicko would short here. Dicko, would you short here? Are you still, if you're still here, would you short here? Crystal Ball says stay long. I need a... Man, I don't have... I'm gonna need like a stand for the stand. I was thinking of getting something where I could like wheel. We can wheel over the orb when we need to consult the orb. No, you can't see it. I need to ponder the orb when we have decisions to be made. I'm semi-distracted by the chart right now. When you see price action like this, obviously you're long. You don't want to break down. You're hoping that the expansion of volatility continues higher. You can see that there's been a bit of a flags bounced back up into the range. So ranges occur on like pretty much all time frames if the price action has given you enough data to be able to measure it. You know what I mean? So Dicko says, I'm driving to the IGA in search of juice and possibly shapes. I take you as a chicken shapes guy. Mardo's back home getting on the battle station and cracking into some Morgans. Nice, Mardo, boys. Hey, stay locked in. Don't ever unlock. I take you as a chicken drumstick shapes guy, Dicko. Just maximum powder. Again, if you've ever had a 100x trade on, you will know that it's quite difficult to focus on anything other than the current price action. Like, I'm just like, should TP, should TP. And you know what's another really good thing that we should be doing instead of going for the clout of just like a really high percentage, because we're just trying for like going for big percentages here and it's a clout account. What you should be doing, right, is like, boom, okay, yep, so it's green candles, and then as you can see here, it's basically been going sideways. So that means it's going to try and make a range. So when it's trying to make a range, you take profit because you know that that's going to be the top of the range. And then because we then would have had like 2,000 if we TP'd here, because that was another 1,000, then you can re-enter with far larger amounts, literally twice the amount. So then we could re-enter here and then expect it to go further. The only problem that then is that our stop loss is going to be higher and then we could lose it all. So we've got a really good entry at the moment down here. There's a stop. So you can see the stop here is basically... if we get stopped out here, it's basically like our thesis is completely wrong. You know, like that was just a full triple head fake, and we just basically got boned. Oh, this is, look at it, just like this is the flip the coin moment right here. It's not going to hang around here much longer, I'm afraid. Come on, more crystal balls. Come. Crystal Ball still saying stay long. Crystal Ball saying stay long. Crystal Ball saying Adam and Eve, boom, boom, rounded bottom, dick, ass, to the moon. Lucky 4 weeks in a row. What else can we talk about? So yeah, basically, oh. Thanks, Marty, man. Appreciate you doing for the team, bro. Only one of us can win. Only one can win. Only one can win. See this shit? This is insane consolidation. It's going to pop. It's going to pop. I'm ready to just full market order, get ridiculously slippage, turn $800 into $600 or $500 by the time it gets filled. Full market order, slap the tramp stamp on there. This is intense. Imagine if I had like proper size on this. I would not be able to even talk. I would be like, I'd be shutting off, man, because this shit is just ridiculous. But it's really, really good practice, though. It is really good practice, 100x trading, because you analyze your actions so much, and price action. You will not focus harder on price action ever than if you're doing high leverage trading. Like I'm seeing ones and zeros right now. I know this is about to pop. And be aware as well, when I close this, it's going to go up. And if I don't close this, it's going to go down. That's how high leverage trading works. Oosh. Oosh. Looking lame. Looking quite lame. Why do I market order at 100x? I don't market order at 100x. I market order at 100x to close the trade, because then I get the stamp that looks like that. If I chase it in, it'll be all staggered. And if I put a limit order in, it most likely will not get filled. It most likely will not get filled, and if it does get filled, it might get filled in separate bunches, so it won't look like this. Man, it won't be just a big gain banner, you know what I mean? Because that's sort of what... Alright, here we go. So yeah, I chase it in. So we don't have to pay big fees, and we don't get big slippage and stuff. We get a good entry price. So that's what I do at the start. But yeah, just trying to. It's just it's like whatever the word is. I'm just being a fuckhead. I'm being a fuckhead market ordering, but it's just for fucking, you know what I mean? I don't know when I might need to use it. We're trying to be content creators, man. We're trying to create content, because unfortunately, us spreading the good Lord's word of crypto, trying to help everybody, nobody wants to get helped unless they get fucking clickbaited right into the brain holes. Man, this orb is speaking to me right now. I genuinely thought it was going to be bigger, but $1,400 US. $2,000 for this fucking little piece of shit. I'm not selling the dream, Marty, man. Can't do it. can't do it. I can't lie. I can't lie. I just can't lie to people. Crypto is hard. It's cutthroat. You can get lucky though. So if I was to sell something, that's what I'd be selling. It's that you can get lucky. Anybody can get lucky. Anybody can get lucky and win big in crypto. All you got to do is just not fuck up too big that you stop for two reasons. One, you got no money left, and two, you make yourself hate it. Oh, fuck crypto. Crypto shit. Oh, fucking. You see so many people that are just like, oh, fuck crypto, man. But it's like, oh, yeah, when did you hear about crypto? Oh, 2021. Or what did you do in 2021? Oh, I put all my money on Cum Rocket and it fucking went straight down. What's up, Mac? My guy. Young apprentice. Have you seen the orb? Have you consulted with the orb? Have you been held at wand point? Or have you... Is Mac gay? As I see it, yes. That's fine, Mac. Crypto doesn't mind. We're long. Just sort of waiting for a swing high. Sort of flagging out. I'm expanding this range. Sort of made equal lows here. You sort of can expand the range. I don't want to expand the range because it's starting to make it look like I'm just trying to see what I want to see. If this breakdown, it starts... I know that this is... the probabilities are heavily weighed for us right now, like heavily weighed for us. Like we've already had a double head fake, very rare. Even rarer for a triple head fake. For this to go down now, it's like mad rare, like 1 in 50, I reckon. For this to come back down to basically stop us out is huge probabilities for this to happen. So like very bullish right now on the volatility expansion to continue. But again, strange things have happened. Larger time frames can come into play. It is high 90s already. It's not like we're longing at 92. You know, I'm live, so ironically, even though the last 3 weeks we've just made bank on these live trades, like ironically, I just expect it to be like, okay, you know, make me look like a fucking idiot, because that's what happens when you put yourself out. You get tested, you get ego tested. But I recommend it, you know, say make a man out of you. We're on the dimple tonight. Pretty average. Running low on ice. Upset about that. Market. Current thoughts on the market. My current thoughts on the market are that it is holiday time. There's a lot of fuckery. A lot of people are bearish. I'm hearing. Who's hearing 120k soon? Is anyone hearing that? But stop getting too comfy. Is anyone hearing 122? Is anyone hearing 120k soon? Because I'm not hearing it. I'm hearing 85. I'm hearing 80. I'm even hearing 75 or 80. I'm hearing 25% correction. We're down 15% already. I'm hearing 75k, 80k. I'm hearing 85k. I'm hearing 89k. I'm hearing all that shit. Who's hearing 120k January or some shit? Who's hearing that? Is anyone hearing that? I need to know, because it seems fucking bearish, man. Yeah, I'm the same, Marty. Marty says, the more I hear bearish price, the more bullish I am, to be fair. Same, bro. Same. Like, everyone's bearish, price goes up. Everyone's bullish, price goes down. Like, the majority just get wrecked. Ooh, that's for our trade right now. Ooh. 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 Come on. have a bit of water. This is the forward drive of water bottles. It's this is quite frustrating price action. We just need to give it time to go higher. We need to give it room to go higher. We need to give it a chance to go higher. That's why heaps of these altcoins, longs, obviously there've been a lot of shit altcoin longs because they're high risk and we're bottom timing. If they pay massive. That's what I'm saying, swinging for the fences. I put on like $50 on shit on that shit. It's like, oh yeah, $50, all of a sudden it's 500. For 10, 15x leverage. But same as betting on the bottom of the ladder team to beat the top of the ladder team. You know, you'll fucking 10x your money, but doubt it. So we're gonna give this a chance to work. And the cost of that, so everything has a cost. You pay to play. It's like at a casino, you pay to find out. And right now, the cost of finding out whether this is going to go higher is the potential for us to lose the 750. Okay, what the fuck's going on with them? That's the cost. So everything has a cost. So this 750 might end up 300, and we just close it, and then it goes up. But instead of cashing this 750 in right now, the risk is it goes down to 300, but I want to find out whether this flag is going to go higher, because my bet is, and also after consulting with the crystal ball, it's going higher. It might not even be much, but I think 98k. 98k this move. 98k. It's an expansion. Anyone got any questions or anything? You want to see this indicator that I made today? I tell you what, boys, fuck me. Making an indicator is not that easy. Holy shit. Well, maybe if you knew exactly what you were doing, but this might not be handy for anyone else, but holy shit, this is handy for me. And it's not perfect either, but it's pretty good. So, as you can see, Giga Squeeze. I'm just going to see how this name feels. We've got the rest of our life to work this out. Giga Squeeze multi-time frame scanner. So, white, 30 minutes. See, 30-minute white. 30-minute white, bars, blue bars on 30 minute. 2 hour green. See that? 2 hour green. If I click and go boom, boom, 2 hours. Look at that. Bang, green, 2 hours, blue bar. It's saying that it blue barred on the 2 hour time frame. Blue bars are the best, by far the best indicator there is. Like this Giga Squeeze. I was going to say Giga Pop, Giga Squeeze, Giga something, but it is a squeeze. It's a volatility squeeze, contraction squeeze, expansion. We might make an indicator called Giga Pop where it fucking picks a direction, but that's the hard part. That's taking a long time to pick a good directional indicator. To meld with the Giga Squeeze. What I'm saying is, what I do when I'm looking for like altcoins and shit like that is I'll like, say I got Bybit trading. I can send you this list too. It's pretty much got all Bybits, coins on Bybit that you can trade with leverage. But you come here, there's one that we sort of know would be good. ENS, boom, and I'm flicking through, and I only want to flick through. Imagine flicking through these on the daily chart. You're flicking through on the daily chart, and then you don't find any. You're flicking through all the altcoins, looking for some blue bars, looking for something that's going to have a big move. You don't find any, and then you got to do it all over again on the 12 hour, and then all over again on the 4 hour or the 6 hour or whatever. But now I can be like, Okay, price is here. It's yellow. Yellow's 1 hour. Okay, I'm gonna flick in. Bang, 1 hour chart. Steezy, my man, he's here. All right, time to really get into it. Miss you, bro. Miss you, bro. Where do we start? Oh. Ugh. Merry Christmas, Steezy, bro. Can't wait to see ya. Can't wait for Japan. We've got a couple of props. I've got the Magic 8 Ball. I've got a bad feeling about it. Juju. I think it's trying to make me fail. Better not tell you now, see? Don't like the way that it talks to me. Watch this. Let me do the grand entrance again. Sorry for anybody that's already seen it. But I have to do it for Steezy because he's the true wizard. Yeah, I think the 8 Ball's got bad juju. We got the crystal ball, man. It come in this. Way smaller than I thought. Way smaller than I thought a $2,000 ball would be. But it's fucking heavy. It's like 7 kilos. Now this, I'm getting a good feeling about. I actually love this ball. Wait, you come in like a feather box, man. Can you see that? I don't want it to fall out. Oh, fuck. It's like Arctic duck feather. And you know what they put in? Look at this. You know what they put in? I would gift it. I would gift it to you, man, but it's got a hold on me, bro. They put in because she was telling me, I was talking to the lady when I was buying this crystal ball, and she said, you know, why do you want? She said, how big do you want the crystal ball? You know, I was talking to you about it. How big do you want the crystal ball? Blah blah blah. I said big. I said I need an orb to ponder. I'm a wizard. And she was like, oh my god, you're a wizard. Blah blah blah. Like this is, and she went and, you know, she was consulting with her other warlocks, and she said there's a wizard at hand, a trading wizard, and he needs an orb to ponder to turn cents into millions. Anyway, she added courtesy, an additional item, and a few people like Claire in the group. What's happening, Claire, if you're there? Everyone says that the actual wizard crystal isn't what we got, whatever that was, amethyst or some shit. It's obsidian, which is black, the black one. So she put in a fucking obsidian wand, bro. We have an obsidian wand. Hocus pocus, uppity duppity, make this chart. Stop all the fuckery. Anyway, still waiting on the wizard cloak and all those other, and the astronaut helmet and all the other fucking bullshit that we spent our fucking $3,000 winnings on or whatever it was. But it's a heavy fucking orb, dude. I might have to, yeah. I was going to say, like, imagine, but I'm not even imagine, like, watch. Watch how everything we do just goes well with the orb. Life is good, man. Life is good. Yes, Steezy. So check this out, bro. I was just saying. Made an indicator today. ChatGPT helped me, but ChatGPT is fucking shit at certain things. Like, I'm just like, okay, that didn't work, blah, blah, blah. I need to write this, take some code from another indicator and then add it onto this. I say I need to make this, like making this table, like up here, like this shit here, like, oh my god, like ChatGPT will just be like, this is how you do it, and then I'll put in the code, and then it'll be like, that's not how you do it, and then I'm just like trying to work it out myself, and then I'm on Google studying Pine script, blah blah, back to ChatGPT, that didn't work. ChatGPT just spits out for like an hour straight. ChatGPT just spits out the exact same code over and over and over again. I keep trying to ask it different ways, give it different prompts, doesn't like. I'll give ChatGPT half of the credit for this indicator, but what this indicator is, if you haven't seen, is something that mostly is for me because I go on and I look at altcoins, and sometimes I'm scrolling and I'm scrolling through the altcoins, and I'm looking for blue bars, and say I'm going on the daily chart, I'm looking for some daily blue bars, looking for some big moves, and so I don't find any. And then I'm just like, fuck, man. And now I got to go. I'm just like, oh, I wonder if it's blue barring on any other time frames. Oh, now I got to go through all 500 coins again. Like, I've tried like bots that go like auto click for you and trying to make a screener and stuff like that. Like, not much luck. Like, I need to, because the, it's the BBWP or the new name Giga Squeeze that we're trying, like it's an indicator with certain parameters, and it's quite difficult to screen for it. It's not just like a moving average and shit. It's an actual volatility index. It's like it's an indicator of an indicator. So it's quite difficult, and so it's hard. So you got to like manually do it a lot of the time. But we come here, and daily chart, you can see here, it looks very messy, right? But what you can see is these bars up here, and they correspond not perfectly. I couldn't get it exactly perfect, but very, very close. Very close. You can see all the effort I fucking put into. Watch this. This is all the script that I wrote today. And maybe it doesn't look that much, but it is. It is. Because one little hashtag, comma, or anything's out of place, man. Oh god. Oh god. But anyways, look. You see this is sort of purple. Purple today. Don't make a liar out of me. Okay, it's making a liar out of me. So I guess bear with me. It's showing these colors are obviously combining. So two colors are making purple. So what makes purple is like fucking maybe the yellow and the blue, but say let's just say 4 hours, bad example, shut up, 4 hour light blue. Okay, I can see that the light blue is there, so let's flick over to light blue. Okay, this is a terrible example. This is a shit example. Delete that from your brain. It's still in production. Okay, so boom, you can see blue bars, blue, 4 hour chart, 4 hour blue bars, it's blue. You got yellow here, 1 hour, flick over the yellow, bang, almost blue barring. So I've got it so it's procking just a little bit early on some of them because it's better early than late. I couldn't get it exactly lined up like what I was saying. You've got white for 30-minute charts. So you can flick over to the white 30-minute chart, blue bars there. That was the white ones, almost there. Yeah, early stage beta testing basically, but it's pretty accurate. It's actually pretty accurate. We just got to fucking iron out the kinks, like you can see back here. So it's basically like you're flicking around, looking for some blue bars. Basically, you're looking for you're looking for a price that's going to expand. So volatility contracts and then it expands. So one of the hardest things, see 4 hour chart, 4 hour blue bar. It's blue there. So what you're looking for really is you're coming along and we can flick on like lower time frames, so we can scoot through it, and we can see if any of them are, see that means it's blue barring on the 2 hour, it's blue barring on the 1 hour, it's blue barring on the 30-minute. You can see all those colors there. Some of them are meshing, molding, melting into each other. And you can see that the big move is going to come. And basically, as you can see here, it starts on the 30-minute chart, lower time frames, and then it starts, the squeeze starts bleeding into the larger time frames, and that's what it's doing here. And then you get a head fake, and then the move happens. So one of the hardest things. Ooh, we are getting we're getting the wizard cloak or some shit. You can see that like volatility contracts and then expands. What's happened, Zaki? What's happened, my guy? You have missed a lot. Basically, we fucking timed the entry on the long phenomenally, and now it's just flagging out into pain, man. And I'm basically just I'm paying to find out whether this will base and make another leg higher. So the cost is, if it goes down, we won't get as much profit as that we currently have, 688 or whatever. We might end up with $300 or whatever, and we can go from there. But what I'm doing is, instead of taking the $700 right now, I'm risking less for the potential of more. And that's basically what trading's all about, man. Everything has a cost. Everything has a cost. What Max says, what do you look for when choosing a direction on your trade with the blue bars? So that is the $1 million question, man. That is something that I have been trying to find a one answer fits all thing for years, man. At least 4 years, almost full time. I'll pay my brother every week to basically back test blue bars and find that out. and he goes back years, and he ends up coming up with pretty shit results, unfortunately. Like, it'll be like, okay, for example, it'd be like, okay, blue bar, and then over the last 100 blue bars on a 1 hour chart, all the way back for the past 2 years, how many times did it go up when the stochastic was down, and how many times did it go up when the stochastic was up, or how many times did it go down when the stochastic was up, or how many times did it go down? And it fucking so much of the time, so many different things, whether it's a moving average, above a moving average, below a moving average, stochastic, I've tried all different sorts of indicators. I've tried fucking heaps of shit, man. VWAPs, I've tried RSIs, and most of the stats over enough back testing, big enough sample size, most stats end up 50-50 or nearabouts, and it just kills ya. It just kills ya. But the answer is that I've sort of realized over the years is that the BBWP, being able to know when a big move's coming, is more than half the battle won. Like, you don't know what the fuck you're doing otherwise, because you're just like, okay, you'd be sitting in a coin for fucking ages, and it's just the blue bars is the start. It's the start, and red bars are the finish. Sometimes, oh look, that's an ugly candle. Hopefully we get another green one. Ooh, that's hitting all the stop losses across here. Ooh. That's filth. Look at that. Ooh. Things look ugly before they look pretty. It's like the ugly chicks at school. Some of them turn out pretty good. Put them in the top paddock. The blue bars are a starting point. The red bars are a finishing point. There's plenty of ways to find a start and a finish in trading, right? There is, like you could do it for ranges, and some people have start and finishes. All sorts of ways to have start and finishes. I mean, if we were trading a range, like what we were doing back on the Bitcoin chart, Marty seen it. Like, down here, that's a start, and then up here, top of the range, that's a finish. Trade's over. But you need like a start and a finish. It can be broad. Like, you could take the start and the finish however the fuck you want. You could have a trend line. You could have RSI, bullish divergence start, bearish divergence finish. You could do any sort of indicator or any sort of price action as a start and a finish. But you need a start and a finish. You need a start and a finish. You need a plan. And what happens in a plan? A start and a finish. You write any sort of plan, there's going to be a start, there's going to be a finish. You can plan anything in the world. You can plan anything in the world, and it's going to have a start and a finish. And that's what you need. And the blue bar, there's, in my opinion, look, I'm fucking sliding. I hate these. Don't get a secret lab chair. Fucking going to end up with back problems. Oh, thankfully, I've got a stand-up desk. Omnidesk, stand-up desk. Now, I do recommend that. Secret Lab, burn it. I should just get another one, but it's fucking $1,000 or something. I sort of feel like I need to get mine. Does anyone want it? You want it, Steezy? Bit sweaty, but I just feel like I get my money's worth. It's fucked though. There's no better start than a blue bar, man, because price contracts, which means it's finishing the accumulation or distribution. That's where the direction comes into play. But obviously the finish is going to end parabolic. Like, that's pretty much all, like, bull markets and all that sort of shit. They finish parabolic. Herman Miller. I've never heard of it. Herman Miller chair. I'll be keen if it's good. This is shit. Secret Lab's shit. Blue bars are the best start that you'll fucking get. Alright, next bit of profit. We'll put it to the group, but let's buy the big gigs a fucking better chair. No, but I don't really, what I mean, I'll fucking stand up most of the time anyways, but I'm just saying, like, on the streams and shit. Oh, boy. I need to go. Who's seen The Simpsons where Mo pushes him over that bin? I need a fucking trash can. So the direction's the hardest part, man. And what I was saying is that when you are trading, it's not one strategy fits all markets. You need to, honestly, and with the BBWP as well, you need to identify the market conditions, what sort of market it is, what sort of volatility is, what the asset you're trading is, and then pick the right club out of the bag. You know what I mean. You got like a euphoric bull market, get the driver. Like, sometimes through the sample sizes of the back testing of the Bitcoin, it's like 80% of, or whatever it is, or however, I don't know the exact number, but it's like majority of blue bars are just longs, man. So just long. Like, if you know what sort of market it is, you don't even need to pick a direction. The direction's already picked for you. You just fucking long everything. You'll get one wrong every 5. Like, it's nuts. You just need to know. You need to know what you're trading. You need to know what the market's doing. Like, you need to know what sort of market that you're in right now. And that sort of shit, you know what I mean? Also, price action is very valuable as well. Like, if you get a blue bar, maybe we could find head fakes. Head fakes have a really good win rate. So the engulfing of the head fake, that's literally what we've just done here to get up. So this, for example, this is a head fake. So you've got blue bar. This is a 12-hour chart too, so big. Excuse the sniffing. Got a buggered schnoz. We've got blue bar here. Need to keep that up there. We've got blue bar here, so volatility is contracting, as you can see. People would be like, okay, downtrend. And then they'll be like, oh yeah, that's bear flagging. Like it's going lower, like it's, you know, bear flag. You goes against trend, goes up against trend, and then makes another low. They would have been wrong. So this is blue barring. It's going sideways, so it's contraction. A big move's coming, as you can see, it came. But what you can see here is it did a head fake. So this is, if there's one trading book that I recommend, it's actually the psychology one, Trading in the Zone, Mark Douglas. That's better. That's good on an audio book. Ooh, that trade's going to shit. Dicko short in here. But if there's one book that I actually recommend, like physically reading, it's this one, Bollinger on Bollinger Bands, because that's what the BBWP is. The BBWP is Bollinger Band width percentile, so it's just a Bollinger Bands shown like this. Ooh, look at this. We're all in, anyways. We're fucking chatting now. Bollinger Band width percentile. Bollinger Bands. So a big thing in Bollinger Bands is the head fake, and that is where the expansion comes, but it comes in the opposite direction first, and it happens quite often. It truly happens quite often. I wouldn't say 50% of the time. Well, it depends how big we're talking. You know what I mean? Like over 50%, like over like 1% pullback sort of shit. Is probably less than half, but little small ones, since the blue bar, like small ones, pretty common. But this, you see it start expanding in the opposite direction, and you can see the expansion happens. This is why I've got this down at 15%. This is sort of the head fake. When it starts going up like this, the expansion has begun. So the price is expanding, the volatility is expanding, and then you get this big green candle right there. Okay, big green candle, and the price starts grinding higher. That means the head fake has happened. The price has engulfed the head fake. So the price went down, and then one green candle. It usually does happen pretty quick. It's one or two green candles. It's fucking basically eaten up all that downside, which is just now proven that downside was to take liquidity, fill bags, and hit stop losses. And now this is the entry. This is a good entry right here, because obviously it's head faked. It's confirmed it's head faked, and then now you just fucking eat this. You just eat that, eat those gains. Like 4 red bars is pretty rare as well. Ugh. 4 red bars is pretty rare as well. See, this is what fucks me up with these streams. Even though we've been on a mad win streak, what fucks me up with these streams, right, is I want to leave it on, but usually I would be like, fuck that, and I would risk the fact that it might do this and go like that. I'd be like, fuck that. But what's time? 8:30. Yeah. It's like, yeah. We wouldn't even have, if we close it now. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just this is just. I mean, maybe you guys can see it a bit clearer because you are doing it. You used to be like, just close it. But at the same time, we've had some big wins, and we wouldn't have got those big wins if we just closed it. Really, would we? And I don't give a fuck. And this is actually really interesting because, see this? See that right there? Boop, 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 boop. Boom. Stabs up. Bang down. Comes back. Taps the outside of the range. Heads lower. This might break it. Might fuck around and break even. Who's chatting? Yeah. So and then see, once you get a good entry like that, man. Once you get a good entry like this, you add to your winners. This is what nobody does. You add to your winners. Like you're like, okay, it's proving me right. This is what I thought was going to happen. We're getting pullback. Start loading up. Start adding to your winners. You're getting proven right. So you zoomed out. So I've just zoomed out from a 12-hour chart to a 1-day chart. And then we can look for a red bar then. That's when shit starts getting bigger. And then you can take profit like when the red bars start fading off. So price starts coming off the red bars. That's a TP signal as well if you want to play it like that. So like that bar right there, boom. Like how good did that? That would have been a mad TP. And that's what I'm saying. Blue bars. And this blue bar on the daily as well, even larger. So it's like, just say you enter in the blue bar, or you enter on after the head fake. So that would be there. And then you TP when the red bars are finished. Just 120. Just a cash 120%. No lev. But once on the head fakes, you don't even need to, like on the head fakes, you can use mad leverage because the fucking it's already done the head fake. It's already come for the liquidity sweep. So that's a head fakes or a high probability strategy for picking the direction. Just wait, see the head fakes, see what happens. But there is such thing as double head fakes, triple head fakes. So, I mean, there's less chance of a double head fake. There's even less chance of a triple head fake. That's what we're dealing with right now. What right now right now was a double head fake. Where are we? Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. So this is the chart right now. Ugh. Ugh. Looks yucky. So volatility, contraction, boom, blue bars here. Basically price is saying, okay, it's at a starting point. It's going to do something. Goes one way and then engulfs it. So that's head fake. And then goes that way and then engulfs that again with that green candle. And that was where we entered. That was when we entered this. I was like, oh, fucking. I was like, no way, a double head fake. All right, I'll enter here. And that's the entry right there. See that buy? And now if this goes like this and then goes down there, that's a fucking triple head fake, bro. And that is rare. And I am not surprised with this dog shit market that we're dealing with at the moment that it would pull something like that. But that's just really rare as well. But in most cases, especially with like things that aren't getting massively manipulated, you just the one head fake, or well, that's that one head fake, enter right there, short, really high probability. But yeah, like Steezy says, you gotta watch the fuckery meter. Keep an eye on the fuckery meter. Ugh. Price is breaking down. We're getting what we asked for earlier. How we're like, oh, we're going to pay to find out, and now we're paying. We're suffering a loss. It's not money that we had. It's money that we could have had. That's a lot. That is still a loss, nonetheless. But the crystal ball was saying to go long. What do you mean go short? Fuck. Yeah, no, it's just this is the game, man. we might fuck around, break even. I don't give a fuck if we break even, and we'll just be back to where we are, back to where we started at. But it's just here's another one for you. Ready? Wait, where is it? The whole diagonal. Oh no, it's probably already broken through that. This is where you. Ugh. I was going to say this is where you get the diagonal trend line hopium, but I tell you what, you know, I'm very open about this, man. It's like I'm not going to say that I know everything. I mean, people would love for a fucking person that runs a group to be a messiah, all knowing, all seeing, all powerful messiah, but far from the truth. I am learning flat bickies every day, and my psychology, while it has come a long way, absolutely, I am susceptible to all of the tricks of the market. It's just I acknowledge and notice them a lot quicker than I used to. And one thing that I have been doing, and I'm doing right now, is picking a direction at the start of the stream and sticking to it, because that is what's paid the last 3 times we've done this. I just picked a direction and we stuck to it. I didn't do what I'd usually do. I'd get bearish signals, I flip. Like I've talked you through it the whole time that we've done it. I'll be like, oh yep, I'm gonna take profit here. I'm like, oh yeah, take profit here. Oh yeah, it's gonna go one of these directions, and it's clearly followed that one. And you know what I mean? And now I'm just gonna basically eat up this whole $1,000 in 5-minute stunt that we pulled at the start of the stream, because I have done. Well, I'm basically talking you through the whole thing. So this is actually probably pretty. If you are actually taking in what I'm saying, this is probably pretty fucking valuable, because you're watching like the real time psychology play out. And it's just like, oh yeah, well, what's worked in the past, do you think it's going to work again? And it could. And this is another thing. Markets can reward bad behavior. You can do the wrong thing and get rewarded for it. And that would just exponentially make you... See, I'm just pondering this orb as we talk. Man. I feel like Saruman. Doesn't look as good close up. Don't look at it close up. Anything can happen at any time. Dicko, man, put your money where your mouth is. Open a short right now. Right at this low. And then send it in the Telegram. Alright, anyone else got anything else to talk about? Any altcoins to look at? Many ponderings will occur over this. I can't believe that. Oh, actually, like I said to you earlier this stream, I am very surprised that this is fully retracing. Actually, it's complete fuckery. It's disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. I was like, okay, double head fake. Surely it's not going to be a triple one. Price is still fighting. Steezy wants 85 or 80. I feel like you're the majority there, Steezy. What do you reckon? Because that's all I'm seeing. Everyone's saying 80 or 85. I'm not seeing anybody saying 120 or 150 anymore. Are you seeing that? If you say yes, then I'll believe you. But I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing anybody saying. I reckon everyone's just gone bearish all of a sudden. What are your thoughts? You're more of a Twitter guru than me. Fuck, this orb's sick. Spins. I'm just seeing like everyone just saying. I was hearing 75 today. 25% retracement from the highs. I'm seeing fucking 75. I'm seeing low 90s till March. I'm seeing all sorts of shit. Like, who the fuck's out here saying, other than Michael Saylor, who the fuck's out here saying 120 January, 120 January? Like, who the fuck's saying that? They say round trip 100x trade, dickheads. Ugh. That's shit trading. Hey, what have you learned from here? Take fucking profits, man. But we don't take profit here on fucking low momentum. Yeah, tax harvesting. Steezy says it's tricky with Trump inauguration in January and end of year tax harvesting, etc., etc. Yeah, so America has the end of financial year in January, is it? Pretty sure it's January. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, fuck me then. What's already happened? I swear it was fucking end of the year. I swear it was January. Begins on October and starts on September 30. So it's already happened. Yeah, man. I don't know. Look. I reckon 80. I reckon 80. My TA says 89k, 88k, 89k. But I'm just saying. I feel like that's the one side. That's the end of the boat. Everyone's on that end of the boat saying the same shit, man. They're all saying. Everyone's just saying, "Oh yeah, topped." Like, and it definitely could grind. Like, fuck, man. Again, price can do anything. Price can do anything. Like, it can just grind down and be painful. But here's the thing I was saying today to our good friend Dixon. Dicko, if you're still there, you remember me saying, who makes the most money in crypto bull markets? Okay, it's not really retail. Retail actually like loses the most money. It's the fucking VCs. It's the fucking Wall Street. It's people, all the big crypto firms and people that are just like 200 IQ making all the altcoins, pumping all the altcoins, bot farms, all that sort of shit. They're the ones that make the money. They make the most money in the bull markets. They make the most money when prices are going nuts. Retail's FOMOing in. There's mad euphoria. That's when they make the most money. All right. Yeah, can you just hit the like button, boys? What the fuck? I'm going to close the stream right now if I don't get 7 likes right now. But this is important what I'm saying. This is oh, the fucking... Is that bee in front of my face? Well... No, this is dead serious. Like, listen to this. The people that make the most money in these markets, the people that make all the altcoins, the people that make all the bot farms, the big Twitter accounts, the people that are all in on it, the VCs, the people that are getting in early on these coins, all those blokes, they make the biggest gains when people are euphoric and FOMOing into all these shit coins at the top and then holding them for the next 4 years or even longer. That's when they make the money. So they make the most money when people are into crypto. They want people to be into crypto. They want to bring retail into crypto. They want to bring more lambs to the slaughter. So there's already been a bit of a retail wave come in, obviously. That's happened. And it sort of started. The XRP people are coming back in. You might have noticed we've got Blockchain Bulls. We've got 10 new members in the last month, which is awesome. That's a record for us, right? So retail's coming back. Well, probably not a record, actually. I think back in 2021, we pretty much got like 30. Anyways, what I'm saying is the money is made when retail are FOMOing in. So a lot of retail obviously bought recently, but if they're just going to like, if enough time goes by where it's just like down and pain and lower and, you know, doesn't pump again, doesn't go higher till like this is a top for like 6 months, or like people are going to lose interest. Retail's going to lose interest. more people are going to be hurt. More people are going to sell at loss. More people are going to stop FOMOing in to the next wave. It's like, it's going to be like, if this is a top for a while, it's going to be like a big blow for the FOMO and all the retail come back in, like Google Trends and all, like shit's just starting to gain traction again. And the market movers, they want it to gain traction. They want, like, it's an unquenchable thirst, man. They want more FOMO. They want more retail in. Like, they want crypto to go massive again. Like, it's not at its full potential right now, and it's not that euphoric blow off top with AI and gaming and all that sort of shit that people are fucking expecting it, like a climactic end to the bull market. It hasn't happened yet, and it's going to be a real kick in the nuts for the momentum of the bull market if it goes much lower and grinds much lower, and these altcoins suffer more because people are going to quit. They're going to quit. And that's people that would have put more money in if they didn't quit. You know? Like, even like altcoins can... Even if altcoins just go back up to where they were, like break-even prices for the tops and all that sort of shit, like, that would bring a lot of investor and trader confidence back in. And a lot of people will start telling their friends about it again. But like, everyone's just like gone quiet. People aren't telling their friends about crypto anymore. Like, people aren't interested. People are getting gun shy again with this pullback. Like, a lot of pullbacks that happen in bull markets are short, sharp, and fast. That's why there's that recent, not the recent correction, but the one before was like a V-shaped recovery, and everyone's just like, oh yeah, we're back, boys, V-shaped recovery, me included. I'm just like, oh yeah, fuck you, that's just another V-shaped recovery. Like, that's just the standard recovery in bull markets, because bull markets, they trend, and they trend hard. So what I'm saying is, it's not good for business if Bitcoin goes down to 80k, altcoins go another 30%. Like, people are going to just quit, and retail's going to be hurt early, and it's going to fuck the whole bull run, really, because, you know what I mean? That's what I reckon. I just reckon, like, it's stupid for it to really, like, for there to be more. But these liquidations recently, like, these last 2 weeks or 3 weeks have been more liquidations than we've had in like 4 years. Like, the numbers are coming through huge. Like, if you add them, apparently, according to, you know, the numbers that we can see, like, if you add them all together, the money that's been lost, people have been fucking wrecked. If that just continues, man, it's just like, people are just gonna be like, fuck crypto again. Because, like, we had that big grind in the 60Ks, that big range in Bitcoin for most of the year, months and months and months. You know the one I'm talking about, right? And then the Trump won, and then pumped. This shit, right? This shit. Basically the whole fucking year. The whole year, like, boots to boots. 230 days of sideways. But retail wasn't super in. You know, like, there wasn't anyone talking about it at smoko tables and all that sort of shit. I don't reckon. Like, this is basically, Bitcoin hadn't really fully broken all-time highs. It was hitting all-time. It only just touched all-time highs. Blah blah blah. Like, hadn't gone on a mad run. Like, hadn't fully bring retail back and shit. But now, like, this last bit with the XRP and those old fossil coins, these last 2 months, about 60 days, this shit's really this is bringing retail back. So see what you reckon anyway. I mean, I'm unreasonably bullish, because I turned bullish literally, we've got receipts in the group. I fucking turned bullish at the fucking bottom, big time, flipped. We started loading up. We literally started that DCA. I should bring that up now. I haven't brought that up in ages. We literally turned bullish right here. I've got a fucking screenshot where I limit ordered the fuck out of Bitcoin at like 16.9 or something around there. And I've just been super bullish ever since. Like this, oh no, everything's finished. Not bullish, 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 bullish. And this will be fucking, you know, I'll start getting cautious when euphoria sets in, and it was starting to get close, man. Like everyone's a genius again, retail's back, all that sort of shit. But they're not fully back. They're not back. Like if you think this is as wild as it gets, you're kidding yourself. Shit gets fucking wilder, man. Shit will get wilder. Shit will get way wilder than this. Like this is 50% wild, I reckon. What we had a taste of. Because the micro caps aren't pumping. We've still got the whole gaming AI bullshit. You still got Elon getting in with the Doge and all that sort of shit. Like that shit's all still happening. So anyway, that's just my opinion. Yeah, exactly. Steezy says cycle top is almost certainly not in. And I'm just saying that, like, while anything can definitely happen, and it probably would be max pain now to just grind down to 80k and altcoins do another minus 30% and everyone's just fucking beaten into a pulp. Like that shit does happen, and that probably would cause max pain. I'm just saying that would be against the best interest of all the people that make the most money by making crypto go fucking viral just as it's starting to get momentum. Just as it's starting to pick up, you just fucking smack it back down, and we're back to we're back to fucking 2023 fucking forget the word. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion, though. I am biased. I am bullishly biased. Like that Doge. Let's talk about Doge, because I was fucking long, and I just did not want to accept it. So let's have a look. This is This is me with my fucking Doge goggles on, not wanting to face reality. So I had my ideal buy price. Thankfully, I did still get to buy it. I had my ideal buy price at Doge at 29 cents. This is the knot. Oh, you can see here, this is the knot. Okay, so I'm like, okay, best case scenario, Doge comes back down to 29 cents. I get to buy some. Thankfully, I had some buy orders in, and I bought a lot of Doge at 29 cents. But I also had a lot of Doge earlier, and then I had a lot more Doge up here as well. Like here or some shit. Now, I see these big blue bars happen on the 12 hour. We get alerts right here. Okay, we get alerts. So Doge has done this, and then it's broken down these channels. It's come down to the bottom of the range. I'm here like saying it's going to fucking go to the bottom of the range, and then it's going to go up. This is delusional, because I can see Doge going to $1 pretty easily, I think, or not going to $1, but having a go at going to $1 with all this fucking Elon bullshit and all that stuff. I do. That dude, whatever he touches goes up. But you see this shit, like, once it starts doing this, you can zoom in on the lower time frames. You can see here, now we can see all the time frames. You can see this is definitely overlaid. There's multiple colors in this. You can start zooming in. But you can see, like, it's very wicky at the top. Again, you can zoom in, see it further, but like huge breakdown. You got a low, and then you got a lower low. Okay, it's like very bearish price action right here, straight into blue bars. Just be very cautious. Price starts breaking down, no head fake. Like I said, again, you zoom in a bit closer, and I was just delusional about it. But amazing shorts lots of alerts went off around this time. But when you're like super bullish, you don't want to do it. I don't want to short it. So that's why, like, me being, me talking in the blockchain bulls, and having an unbiased opinion is what I should be doing, instead of being like, if I'm really long something. So if I'm like, you'll notice, right? And it occurs for me, especially obviously because I'm talking about my opinions quite publicly, and that's why I try to stay pretty neutral with directions, as much as everybody just wants to know whether Chad thinks it's going up or down. If I'm long, it's going to affect the way that I talk about it. Like, I can try as hard as I fucking want, but if I'm long here, I'm saying I'm bullish. I'm saying that I'm bullish because that's where my money is. And you might think that if you've seen some bearish price action that you would change your mind, but it's way easier to just say something than say something and then go and close the long position. Like, if I start seeing signs that I should be short, and then me just saying, oh, you should go short here, this will short, or me realizing that I should be short here and then going and closing a large Doge position, like, that's a lot harder than just saying to everybody, yo, we should be short here, look at this. So it's like definitely in my best interest, and I'm realizing it now more than ever, that I should be careful with being directionally exposed so much. Be very conscious about what I'm saying, because, like, man, you will not find out more about yourself doing any other job or anything else in the world than fucking trading. I'm telling you right now, believe you me, there is no way that you will get to the bottom of your own psyche faster and deeper than doing this shit. 100%. And if you can be self-aware, like, I'm a different person from doing this. I completely I understand things. I understand things that about myself and about my mind and about minds in general that I would never have realized if I wasn't doing this shit, like, honestly. So just having a position. Oh, this is a nice TP here. What should we do, chat? So just be careful, man. If you got positions on, it'll cloud your judgment. It will certainly, I'm not saying almost, it will almost certainly cloud your judgment if you've got positions on, especially if they're bigger than they should be. They will cloud your judgment. You will think a different way, and you will not know that you're doing it. So keep that in mind. Ride it, boys, ride it. All right. Marty reckons, I'll consult the orb. Well, the orb just says, wait, hold on. See if you can hear it. Wait. Go long. Stay long. What was that? Stay long. Double down. Double down. Transfer more money. Double down. Transfer heaps more money. Double down. It's telling me to double down. We had a good volatility expansion. These things, you can see here, blue bars, boom, starting to go up. If it chases back into this range, boys, we're back on. We're doing an all-nighter. We're doing an all-nighter. Wingardium Leviosa price action. Wingardium Leviosa price action. I've consulted the orb, Marty, and it says, do not sleep. Stay long until you get stopped out. It said double down. It said transfer more money. It said quitters are shitters. Fuck, it gets your sand sweaty, man. I've been pondering that. My hands have not left this fucking orb for about an hour. There is some serious magical properties on this orb. Anyone got any questions about anything? Oh, these are going to be on the... I'm uploading these indicators, so you don't have to swap to the Giga Squeeze. It's barely any different, but that way I'll be able to adjust it, change it if anything changes. It'll change for you as well. I've got this for time frame, so you can keep an eye on it. You can keep a track of... Yeah, like you can just flick to an asset, man. Just flick to an asset, whatever time frame you want, and you can just see, okay, where all the blue bars are, and if it's blue bar, like I'm on the 4-hour time frame right now, I can see here that yesterday we got a couple blue bars on the 1 hour, and I can see that right now basically we've got a 30-minute blue bar. Whatever time frame, whatever asset, gold, boom, here. See, gold's saying, look at all these. Gold is saying we got 12-hour blue bars, massive blue bars here on gold. So I can flick over to 12 hours. Boom, that's them right there. Look at that. Bang, and then massive move up. Like, if you want this one, I'll put it on the website tomorrow. It's not perfect, but it's pretty fucking close to it. Oh my god, look at that. Tell me, orb, I would TP the absolute fuck out of that. I would TP the fuck out of that. What size? 9 o'clock. Alright, let's close it. Bang. Trades off. There we go. 9 o'clock on the dot. It's time to fucking pack her up, boys. Thank you. That was an easy 4:30. 50%. Could have been... I think we reached... We'll wake up and see where it is. But, hey, look, great entry. Fantastic entry. Phenomenal entry, even. And then you understood what we did. We paid to find out. Big bit of consolidation here, and it was going to go either one of two ways. And honestly, this bit here, where it started doing that, that's where we lost. Okay, and that's where we lost. And obviously, like, we really lost when we didn't TP here, but you got to find out, man. You got to find out. Like, this could have gone boom, boom. Easily could have done that. So, it's all probability. Wait, ooh, don't look at that. What's that got? There's fuck all, nothing in there. So that's it. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Wait, there was actually a porno. Go back and see it. I just realized there was actually a porno on that saved. I think, yeah, there was. Go back and have a look. Don't. I swear to God, I never watched it again a second time. Lol. This will probably go up now. That's fucking what happens, man. But hey, look, $500 on the stream. Next time we do it, it'll be about 130k that we get to play with. So happy days. Thanks, boys. Appreciate yous. We have the orb. Good times. And I guess that's it. Nothing else to talk about. Appreciate yous. Thanks for listening. Thanks for liking. Cheers for coming. Marty, Steezy, Dicko, Mac, Zachy. Thanks, boys. Fucking legends. Wouldn't be doing it without yous. If yous all quit, well, I'd still be doing it, but I'd be probably just be doing it non-publicly. So appreciate yous. Peace and love, and talk soon. Have a good sleep, have a good Christmas, and hopefully we'll catch up soon. I might do another video tomorrow. So, hey, if you want me to do some modules on some certain shit, I mean, let me know. You know, I've spent a lot of my time just fucking honing my own skills, to be honest. So, a lot of behind the scenes shit going on as well. But modules, that is something that I definitely need to do more of. So, let me know if you got any ones that you're desperate for. Probably start with some BBWP. Need to stop looking at this price action because it's probably going to fucking go straight up. Take it easy. Bye bye.